I think it's in the north.
Yeah.
Let me Google.
Yeah.
Let's study was in Lira.
Yeah.
Kwania.
But
It's
most people
Kwania.
may not understand this whole parish development fund. The
It's a district actually.
Is,
It's a district,
It is a district. Yeah, it is district in northern
Uganda. Yeah.
Caved out of Apache district in 2018. You have a Apache.
Okay, so basically what the president is doing, the fact that, like, say, the government officers already have, like, people are employed, they complain of there are no jobs. So he's trying to get on ground and recreate jobs. Say, Vienna, you went to school, but you're still in the village. Let's start a farming. Let's start a bajiro. Let's get borders. So that's what they call the parish development fund. Most people are not getting, they think it's campaigning, but basically, because most of us are youth now. Okay, most of you are youth now.
No, it's okay to say youth.
No, I remember so he's trying to make sure that they get jobs.
So then Baba,
no, Baba, you're someone.
He decided to do it himself.
Nati sente bali bazitwala nga bazibba nga wereza maseke tugambe mase chanje eyo mutekeyo ketugambe a coffee processing factory nemugula tractor emu
netumani tugamba twabi
agenza ku ground na bawa meka
netugamba
tomatoes netukola
netunya zazu
is even like repushing you account for what I gave you then you tell me what you need ajabafuna because at the end of the day they make this place look bad yet it's just particular people.
It's a few, I could say, a few parasites that are in there.
Yeah.
But of course, like we said, you can get all this info on Afromobile. Make sure you have it right now. If you have the old Afromobile, uninstall it and install the new one.
Yeah.
It has so many amazing features in there. You get a chance to record. If you missed him, actually, the first things he said when he started, you get a chance to rewind.
And rewatch.
And rewatch
I think that's the
everything.
biggest bang of Afromobile.
You can get a chance to rewind everything.
I would rarely watch our shows, but now I go back, I'm like, okay, we need to improve here. This again, you get it, eh?
Yeah. And the beauty about it, all our shows from last year, January, they are all there. So if you missed any show last year, you also missed all the shows for this year, like from the start, you have a chance to go back and rewatch them. But anyways, let's get the show on the road. The Fantastic Five here. Yeah, call me Vienna into the vibe queen.
Back to the vibes.
Mr. 7 Star DJ Roger, Mr. R7.
Right there.
With Vienna here, MC Cuts here,
Vienna
baby.
here. I wasn't
King
happy.
Boss here, MC Cuts.
Yeah, we should.
What's your sister's name?
Pinchu.
This is Pinchu hair now.
Pinchu hair.
Pinchu hair.
Pinchu hair.
So bloggers, Pinchu hair.
Pinchu hair.
Right there.
They
took it personal.
Guys, calm down.
They felt like your love was too much. They were jealous.
He's my brother.
Most of them don't believe.
You know that Mufasa movie?
Yeah.
What did you do to my brother?
Leave my brother.
But today
all these are my brothers.
Today we're celebrating radio.
This
is a special day for the legendary Rest in Peace Radio. We tried to get Chaga. He's a bit up and down. So we shall just discuss ourselves.
Are you busy?
Palaso ye choose at the last moment. But they're doing something.
But anyways, you can go. You can go down right now on our social media page, and mostly our X page, that is NBS After 5. We put up a post actually in remembrance of one of the legendary artists.
Big radio.
Yeah, we decided as we celebrate Mose Radio, what is your all-time favorite song of his? That one song that whenever it drops, you're like, man, he did justice to this song.
I think this whole week for all our gigs, Thursday cast, we could do an hour of radio.
Yeah, of course.
I'll drop in. Then Saturday, I'm at the Villa for
throwback. Anytime.
So I think
we need to celebrate.
DJ Alberto, just pile me something from radio.
By the day, Baba, let me tell you, me even I think like, you know, the people who come for my parties, they know. Like they always tell me, hey man, but you think you're a big fan of Reddy and Weasel. Because it's so hard me to finish my set without dropping a Reddy and Weasel
Yeah.
For
song.
actually DJ
For a
basically.
DJ
Yeah.
to play a set without any Reddy and Weasel music, it is so hard.
It's
Because
so
we are
hard
very
for a
hater.
good DJ.
Okay, and then on
Yeah,
top
for
of that,
good
and on top of that, I feel like it's so wrong for you to be out there and you don't know any good life song, honestly
By the way.
speaking. Like
There must be at least one.
they're one of those artists, the young, you could say millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, their songs are like
Who's
everywhere.
a Gen Alpha?
Gen Alpha is people younger than me.
Yeah.
Around
That is 17 downwards.
No, that
2010.
is 2015 and
That's
onwards.
2010.
Wow.
Because-
What are they listening to?
Gen Alpha. We need to know. We need to make research.
We listen to Rodwa.
We need to check.
Yeah, by the Baba. Now,
Travis
being that
Scott.
you know we are celebrating radio and you know the good life. Yeah, there's something that I've always wanted to alert maybe like our young people that are doing music. Abagamba, why are they not nominated? Like international young stuff. So I think you guys, why Reddy and Weasel were nominated. Like most times in those big awards, you guys need to pick a leaf. Listen to this guy's music. Music wa bena balina. But like in the chorus, they used to put by Jimbangamo in English. Like at least
words in English.
yeah,
You
in
could fit
every
into the song somewhere, yeah.
Like you could relate even if you don't know.
You don't know the whole song.
Exactly.
Like, at least if
you
they
don't know
say
Luganda,
love,
but you
yeah.
could relate. So I think about when you're doing music, it's very good unoteka muko lines zoluzungu nekabiranga katono.
Yep.
Nebanga ye
Nenga ate it's a big point.
Leopardo.
It's a big
Like it can
line.
give you a sense of the song.
It can be one word.
It is okay. Leopardo
Nenga
ajja
tells you
kubuuza. What are you only miss? You got to beat.
But speaking of Reddy and Weasel,
Nato olaba wala yoli miss. Checho chobolaba olulima lukyayirwa amaanyi paka kati. Because no man omuto kati akola gundi. It's like you can go in the north. Let me tell you, you can go in the north. But those guys like that kind of music.
Yeah.
It's because Bainanga Bainamu
I think this should actually go to like our artists. We are doing music for the whole country. In Uganda, we have over 58 languages.
Yeah.
Not every place they speak Luganda.
Luganda, yeah.
So whatever song you're doing, put in something that even someone can actually relate to your song.
Most times me I do listen to the Good Life, Reddy and Weasel music. When you listen to that music, Omulabe Delanga, like it was so easy for that music to cross.
And me, what I remember about radio, Yampa Teke, Nagamba, Afia's voice sounds a little bit urban. Muyimbisa luzungu, soko vimba, ngagama nyo bashiba, soko mujemba shiba, boba abidandali. So that's why you had Where Have You Been At? It's not about money, double trouble. If you ole, all songs had that English thing. And it played well. I don't know if you'll be happy to do this. Like, almost Fia's house, Mom's house, was built off northern Uganda. Because Ngangenda Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Like
so it
you
was
do,
because of that.
Yeah, because of the English. Nenga also wolokubayo ku Sunday. Attend baga next week come back in around the same area.
Yeah.
So the English factor is a big factor.
Yeah, it is really a big one. Yeah, because you imagine, since like those days, it's so hard like, now like to find, music nominated somewhere. You get, and to me, I think it's really disturbing, our industry. We need those nominations, to come through and I think also me, like, I'm a big fan of music like these days, like our music is so much of, ours here in Uganda. Like,
for instance,
the music
like
can be nice, not what, like it's a vibe. You imagine a person who doesn't know Luganda, like they don't relate
to pick
well.
the song.
Yeah.
Because now Joshua has been nominated in
Trace music,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that just that is why?
That's the take.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways,
Diana?
let's get some of the messages, some of the comments, on our NBS After 5 page. One Love DJ says magnetic. It has killer verses, indeed. That song,
True that.
like even in, was it the Coca-Cola? Where they used to, the
Coke
Studio. I remember she was from, was she from Rwanda?
The girl who did it.
The girl who did it.
I remember
it was
Coke Studio.
so nice.
Now, like you guys, you just imagine that song. That was the chorus.
But even
You get it?
you
Like
notice,
it's-
you notice the songs that are being put there all have an English word. Breath Away, Magnetic, Street Lights,
Say good job. Yeah. Romantic call.
Let's just continue down and see even the people on
Yeah,
X.
ezo zonna za maaso ze ole mulimu ebateeka nga mukobo lines olwo.
There's always like somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Kapeka's Finest, Nyumbani, featuring Viboyo. Mugume Elias, This Is How We Do It.
I think
Bring
Master
Me
should
Back.
get that list, yeah? We get the list of the
Yeah.
ones that sang.
Potential, Mr.
Nyumbani
Right.
was so much of Swahili.
Yeah. Taximan, Machozi Machoni, Nakudata are my favorites. It's disrespectful picking only one song
In
from
that
his
category,
catalog.
yeah.
I know, right? Nkumba's chairman says Street Lights. Then Prince of Chigezi, Breath Away.
Talk and Talk.
Nakudata, Talk and Talk. Echama,
Ichama's big song in Casablanca. They used
Collins
Echama,
Nash,
I know that's your
Romantic
song,
Call,
Baba.
because that song reminds me of the past years that Ugandans
Echama
we never
reminds me
appreciated
of-
the legend. That's why he felt lonely. R.I.P. Romantic Call, Don't Cry featuring Wizkid, Nakudata, Black Queen. My dad was a big fan of Radio, but sadly 3 weeks after Radio's death, he passed.
sorry.
Sorry. So hurting till today. But my favorite is Bread and Butter. That song played many times at home. It was Dad's favorite too. Ali Diki Ali says, for sure, to every song of Radio is good. Any song will make a day for me. Indeed.
Every song of Ready and Weasel.
Becky Osam, Enyimba Zomukwano Zinyiza.
That was deep, eh?
Yeah.
That was a deep song.
That's
That is
deep-
when
But
things
let
were
me tell
not
you guys,
well, eh?
like most times I drop that song because
And
you know,
girls
like
cry.
sometimes I do late sets. There are times when I can drop, that song and people cry. Like
That song
in the bar.
reminds me, I don't know if people want me to talk about this. So I'm going to use codes. Those who will understand. I don't want
Yeah.
to. They tell Radio that L is somewhere in Entebbe. I think there was like a house party with the Alan Tonics and all that. He was, I think, around Casa. Nigga drove up to Entebbe. Knocked the gate. Like, I want L. But you know, it was the boss's house.
We know.
We know. No, if you know, you know. It's okay. Akategede, yeah, tegede. Kabagezi boka. Let's get more of your comments. And Tugwa Alex, Bread and Butter, Wristwell Legend, Okoti Emmanuel, Corruption, Luke Ken,
I
keep
wish
scrolling.
I wish one day Jeff can talk.
Street Lights, John Divine,
Tumutege
Abatesi.
wano
He can't.
No, but Baba, you know, he's your guy. You can talk to him.
Talk to him.
You know, Radio passed away, and you know, this is the guy who is
Jeff
to manage
has all
him.
the information that
I think it could be really nice, you know, him to tell us about
because he
radio,
knows how
because
every
he knew
song
him.
was made, what inspired what.
Hey, I'm manyi bulungi nnyo,
Kala
so.
Jeff be recording ku simu bitu.
No, I'm thinking,
No, you, Baba, you
actually,
can
the
talk to
best
him.
thing would be if we did like a documentary. We have like different people that were there, then we do like a whole documentary. You see how they do like this documentary for these celebrities? It would be nice for him.
Because Baba, Uncle Morris doesn't want to be on camera, but I'm going to force him at least to say something about
Yeah,
radio.
by the way, Uncle Morris also has a lot of information.
Last time he was on camera at Africana.
He spoke.
Yeah, he spoke at Africana. He spoke. Remember,
Weasel.
we forced him.
Tumulete, tumwete
By the way,
haimaji.
Uncle Morris also has a lot of information.
Oh, yeah, he was from
Bread
the
can.
one.
Ne Faizo waffe wano. Faizo NBS.
Afide wa iwa kasa.
Ati yaberanga nyine
Kola nnyo abaali ewaka embuzi y'ewaka eyo omukyoma ogwo gwe baayokyanga.
Aha, yeah.
We're going to do all that. But for now, let's celebrate the late radio.
Stereo week.
We
Celebration.
do like a moment of silence for everybody out there, and after that, wherever you are, you pump up the volume and we celebrate radio.
Radio.
R.I.P. Rasta Radio.